The weird day has persisted into the present day, still working on fixing the Shiba Inu. A great deal of uncertainty prevails. Experts are no longer providing updates. Currently, Shiba Inu is in a fully reset state. Shiba Inu's value could hit new all-time highs as a result of something big that Coinbase is going to undertake. Even though there was a period of complete silence, people are still curious. I don't understand what's going on or why I'm even having this debate. Give me a moment to explain. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Subscribe if you want to know what's happening in the cryptocurrency market and get the most up-to-date news predictions. Please hit the like button if you would like to receive more SHIB news. The owners of Shiba Inus probably weren't hoping for today. There has been no change to the price. Plus, getting out of this funk is no picnic, regardless of how hard one tries to climb. Not encouragingly, the charts also show signs of uncertainty rather than a significant revival. Shiba Inu appears to be trying to climb a hill, but he keeps tumbling down before he can get up. Nonetheless, there is some good news. Some ground was recovered yesterday due to the deeper drops and little bounce. At least it mitigated the situation to some extent, even though it's still not ideal. Shiba Inu managed to keep the 24-hour loss around 1% instead of a steep decrease, which is already a small triumph given the circumstances. Given the extreme volatility of the market, investors are still on high alert. Because people are so scared, some of them are even opting to sell their tickets. The village is being overrun by bears, which are bringing nothing but misery. This kind of pricing behavior puts Shiba Inu in an unusual and questionable situation, according to one expert. He stated that it is challenging to find anything promising while examining the price chart. Silver is the only advantage. There will be a recovery from this downward trend. The faster a Shiba Inu got through this tough stage, the sooner they made it to the other side. However, as cryptocurrency values continue to fall, ominous trends are appearing on the charts, and the situation appears unstable. Shiba Inus are no different. The creation of a death cross was actually imminent not long ago, a trend that usually portends more downward momentum in the future. Also, as you can see from the daily graph, this could have an impact for quite a while. Shiba Inu has seen a significant decline in value this week alone. The death cross is still in its early stages of development, so even before the next recession begins, the market is preparing for it. The positive side is that the pattern's eventual appearance may not signal the start of a more catastrophic collapse. It could be a sign that this downturn is finally about to end. Right now, there aren't a ton of ways this could play out. The number of Shiba Inus is going down. Compared to its current position, the next major support level is substantially lower. On the other hand, it's stuck in a narrow range, between two price points, until it breaks out. What happens next will dictate the course of events from here on out. Hold for a second. Shiba Inus might have some good news to share. Even while it's scary, this price drop might end up being a blessing. Instead of suggesting more disruption, it could be the moment of restart that we've been anticipating. Shiba Inu has now reached a level suitable for a substantial price reversal base, according to one expert. Following the death cross, price action suggests a near bottom. In fact, there is a trend forming that traders may perceive as a potential turning point. But before becoming overly excited, it's important to look at the whole picture. The Shiba Inu is displaying great signal by firmly grasping a crucial support level. However, in order for a true recovery to begin, more purchasing pressure is required. At present, the market seems uncertain, and any recovery could be unpredictable in the absence of a robust bullish impulse. As a result, it is critical to remain awake. Until the market as a whole reveals its next move, Shiba Inus will remain in the dark. But what is actually going on is probably something you're not sure of. Who is responsible for dragging a Shiba Inu about for days? Taking a step back, we can see the whole picture. Coincidentally, Bitcoin is also underperforming. It just dropped to a level not seen in months, which is a very low point. When Bitcoin is down, Shiba Inus seem to follow suit with the rest of the cryptocurrency market. But this is when things start to get interesting. Only one researcher seemed to care not a whit. Despite the current negative outlook, he remains adamant that Bitcoin is about to reach a price of $500,000. The type of buyers in the market now, he says, are completely different. After a while, hedge funds joined the fray, joining the original crop of day traders. And now even entire nations and banks are getting involved. Major long-term investors may be gearing up for hefty purchases, if this is any indication. Furthermore, the entire Bitcoin market might take a hit if that were to happen. Then what does this mean for Shiba Inus? What if Bitcoin starts to recover and big money investors keep piling in? Market confidence could take a dive. On the other hand, Shiba Inus might finally find their spark. But for the time being, it may be wise to wait things out, since so much is still up in the air. It gets worse from here. Shiba Inu may place a high value on a few key news stories. Some have speculated that Coinbase may soon be added to a prominent traditional market index, and if that were to happen, it might disrupt the entire cryptocurrency market. The value of Coinbase has increased dramatically, nearly tripling, during the past 5 months. According to one expert, there is still a lot of room for it to go considerably higher. He recently increased his price target for Coinbase shares, anticipating an even larger potential rise. Because of this, Coinbase was probably defined this year on a major stock market index. To be eligible, a company's US headquarters must be worth more than tens of billions of dollars, and it must have shown consistent earnings for the past year. Oh, and you know what? All those criteria are met by Coinbase. If this happens, it might bring a flood of new capital to the cryptocurrency market. Players with substantial institutional resources, who might not have previously considered crypto. This may be the icing on the cake for Shiba Inus and give them the boost they need to reach new heights. Would a major stock market index be a good fit for Coinbase? More communication with long-term investors, huge organizations, hedge funds, and even casual stock traders who have never considered cryptocurrency before would be required. Any new capital that comes into Coinbase might end up in the Shiba Inu or any of the other assets listed on the site. More importantly, this is the reason. Coinbase is already used by many Shiba Inu fans. Being one of the most popular platforms for buying and selling Shiba Inu, Coinbase stands to gain a lot of new investors from the financial sector, which might lead to a boom in the popularity of meme coins. And the worst is yet to come. A Shiba Inu is not your average run-of-the-mill coin. It boasts a dedicated following, real-world applications, and a group of believers who are bullish on its prospects. For newcomers to the cryptocurrency market using Coinbase, Shiba Inu is likely what they'll find. Its low entry price, strong community, and constant growth can entice people looking to test the waters of cryptocurrency. If there is a sufficient influx of new capital, the price of Shiba Inus might reach levels not seen in quite some time. So while this may seem like a Coinbase story, at first glance, it could have far-reaching consequences for Shiba Inus. The Shiba Inu might be one of the most fortunate breeds if traditional market participants start looking into cryptocurrency. Here is where things become weird. For an entire week, Shibatoshi Kusama was nowhere to be found, with nothing happening but for a single tweet. Just silence. No fresh information, no partnerships, no updates. It would be reasonable to assume that developers would step in to reassure the community and keep everyone informed, given the current state of the marketplace. Relatively silent, this has set off a great deal of speculation. The tough questions are starting to be asked. Has their support left us? Were they defeated Shiba Inu? At this particular moment, the squad ought to be taking the lead. A sense of unease is permeating the market as prices